Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation. On the last part, we got together with Aaron, Melia, and Alita, and we decided to take a trip to the past. Before we took that trip, Ganon decided to have a hissy fit because he couldn't come along, so he stormed out, said he was going to find Alexandra, or whatever her actual name is, and, well, we did just that. We're here in the past, and we're right here in front of past Sheerden Village, and we're about to go in. And pretty much nothing else happened. It was all just story. Before we begin, because it's going to be more story, I just want to take a second to apologize. I have a tiny bit of the sniffles. If you don't actually hear that, then that's good. It means I did my job. I kept it from actually getting recorded. But yeah, it's allergy season, and even in quarantine, I'm still being affected somehow. But anyways, back to the story. Let's go ahead and enter old Sheerden Village. Seems to be it. Sheerden Village. It's so much different from what I imagined it to look like. Has Sheerden really changed this much? The Calamity ripped Avium apart, Alita. Doesn't surprise me that this place looks entirely different. Now that we're here, what do we do now? Suta said the answer Alita was looking for would be here somewhere. I guess all there is to do is look for now, right? And when the world quakes, the land shall reshape. Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like someone's singing. Let's go check it out. And I didn't realize that was singing. When one chooses to defy their fate, they might find themselves with a destiny too great. Prison of ice. Should that suffice? One should wait. Maybe too late. Wait. Oh. So there are finally newcomers to this poor old village. Welcome to Sheerden Village, children. My name is Anju. Anju? Not Angie? I'm surprised you know me by that name. Angie is not my real name, but the name my people of Crystalline have given me. It means angel, or messenger of God, which sort of fits because of my profession. Profession? Yes, I spread the word of our Lord Arceus. Oh great, a preacher, just what we needed. Ah, common words of a skeptic. Don't worry, you are all allowed to believe what you will. Just as I am allowed to spread Arceus' love throughout Avium. You're nothing like... Nothing like... Is there someone I remind you of? It's nothing. I'm just talking to myself is all. So you made some friends, Anju. Wow. Didn't expect you all to be here so quickly. Vivian, you know these people? Yes, they were the people who helped me back on Route 4. Before I go on, this is my assistant, Sella. Pleased to meet you. Well, now that you're here, did you find what you're looking for? We're not exactly looking for something, we're just visiting. I see. Then forgive me for assuming you wanted something from Sheerden. Will you be staying here for the night? So I can arrange for a place for you all to stay. There's plenty of room now, after all. I'm going back on a run. Please enjoy your stay. That Vivian, she can't seem to sit still for even a moment. She invites me all the way down from Crystalline, and she doesn't even take the time to talk to me. She's always been like that. Even when we were kids, she'd just run off because that's what she loved. I'm sorry if this place isn't what you expected. The village has dwindled quite a bit in numbers. But there's a time and a place for that discussion. For now, let me show you where you'll be staying for the night. Well, I don't want to keep you waiting. Please, we can talk more later. Thank you for your time. This place used to be a place of peace and tranquility, but now it seems empty. What's the cause of this sudden change? Well, I couldn't tell you that. Anyways, there's not much to do here, but there is a meadow plate up here, so you might want to grab that. Even though at this point you should have other items to boost your grass type attacks, but that's nice. This is where you'll all be staying for the night. The people who lived here moved away recently, so this place is completely vacant. Vivian said there was plenty of room a few moments ago. Is she referring to the fact that there's almost no one here? Anyway, this is where you'll sleep and all. I hope you all enjoy your stay. You all, can I ask you a small favor? Once you get settled in and all, could you meet me in my house? Something I need to talk to you all about. Oh, of course, Sella. We'll be there soon. Thanks. What was that about? No idea, but it's clear she's hiding something. I'm sure she'll tell us when we visit the house. Let's just regroup inside for now. A quaint little shack. What else do you expect in a place called Sheerden Village? Melia, you called Anju Angie before. Isn't Angie the one who caused everyone trouble on Terrajuma? Yeah, that Anju person is definitely Angie without a doubt. But I don't understand what she's doing here. She's also a totally different person. It's a bit scary to me. Melia, calm down. You're starting to shiver. Give her a break. It's obvious that whoever this Angie person is traumatized her. Every time I think about Angie, I can't help but get a shiver down my spine. I don't really want to be here anymore, but we have to, so I'll just try to act natural. I can't imagine that we'll be staying here that long. Just stay strong for the night. That being said, something's been bothering me. What's up? Something that woman said on Route 4. The one I escorted back home? Katsu was her name. When I took her home, she started to talk to me. She told me about how she was the president of the Rejuvenation Corporation. She mentioned this before to all of us. The problem was, she was detailing on an event that I don't think I've ever heard of, and I've read many history books. Apparently everyone in this region is, in some way, an immigrant from the Myria region. A few years ago, a nuclear power plant exploded and the entire population was evacuated all at once. Eventually, the people of Myria found their way here to Avium. Katsu's corporation, Rejuvenation Corporation, is working on a way to restore the Myria region so that people can return one day. Okay. Have you two ever heard of that event happening? By the looks on your faces, it looks like this is the first time you're hearing about this. How is it that an event that catastrophic isn't widely known at the present time? Doesn't that strike you as odd? I don't really have an answer for you, Aaron. It's very strange indeed. I don't really need an answer. It's just something to think about, you know? Whatever. Stella's waiting for us at her house, isn't she? Yeah, we shouldn't keep her waiting. Okay, let's head on over then. So after that gloomy talk, we can just head on over here to Stella's house. Yeah, sure, more repel. We're all here. No, I'm waiting for one more person. Could that person perhaps be me? Good, you're all here now. Listen, there's something I need your help with. It's about Vivian, isn't it? Yes, precisely. You see, I think there's something wrong with her. Something wrong with Vivian? What do you mean, Stella? About 4 months ago, my fiancé suddenly died. Very sorry to hear that. It's fine. That's not the problem, though. After I lost my fiancé, Vivian contacted me and invited me to stay in Sheerden to be her assistant. Vivian and I are childhood friends, and I was in such a bad spot that I accepted immediately. I quit my job of being a lawyer and moved in. Everything was fine for a while, until Vivian started to get depressed. She wouldn't tell me what it was about, because she didn't want to scare me. Vivian? Depressed? I'm not sure those two things could even be associated. That's what I thought too, but I'm not so sure that's the case. You've all already noticed, nobody lives in Sheerden anymore. All of Vivian's followers left her because she started to neglect them. Deja vu. But before I get into that, I have a confession, Anju. Vivian wasn't the one who invited you to Sheerden. I was the one who called you down here. Well, that makes sense considering Vivian hasn't really been paying attention to me at all. Vivian told me you're part of a group? The Protectors of Avian? The Protectors of Avium? Correct. It's a group of native citizens of Avium who strive to keep this region safe from evil. The group consists of me, Vivian, a woman named Hazuki, and our leader, Namira. What? People native to Avium? I couldn't get in contact with Hazuki, and I'm sure Namira is busy, so... I need you all to help me figure out what's wrong with Vivian before something bad happens. Well, I don't know about the rest of us, but I'm willing to help in any way I can. I want to help as well. Sure, why not? I think we're all happy to help you in any way we can, Sella. Thank you, that makes me so happy. I will try to think of something for tomorrow, but for now, please relax and enjoy your stay. So after we leave, it'll be dark out, and we'll see Vivian run off to her home. So instead of going to our home, we're going to go ahead and invade her privacy and stalk her. And on the 100th night, I purify my body for the 100th time. I give my body, I give my soul, I give my mind to you. May Arceus' guiding light shine upon me. I've prayed here for 100 days and 100 nights. You have blessed me with the spring of purification, and you have given me the ability to hear the earth. And with that ability, I've heard the earth reach out to warn me about the future. This planet, the Pokémon, and nature itself Something unspeakably terrible is about to unfold, and we all feel it. And we reach out to you, O Lord Arceus. But you ignore our call? Everyone I could ever hope to love are in danger, and there is no sign from you whatsoever. I can feel someone watching me, but I know it's not you. Damn you. Suppose there's no longer any point to my devotion to you. You've blessed me, Anju, Hazuki, and Namir with all these gifts, but we're in a world that God has abandoned. Not even my tears can ease this pain this time. Fine then. I know what I must do. What I must do to save this world. I know that you are listening to me, Icy. Please, come here for a moment. Tell me, what's the one thing that's most important in your life? Alright, so relationship point time. If you really, really like Alita, you'll answer, my friends. Your friends. Friendship is indeed important. My friend Sella, Anju, Hazuki, and Namira. They're all I have in this life. See. But you sacrifice your life for the sake of others. The ones you love. Again, if you really like Alita, then you'll go ahead and say yes. That's a noble answer, I see. There's something I cannot explain. I can feel the very presence of every living being around me. For a couple years now, I felt new presences pop up suddenly around Kyugirin and Amberette Town. And most recently, I felt the presence of 4 people appear suddenly on Route 4. And when I went to go investigate, what would I find but your group? Which consists of exactly 4 members. Strange, isn't it? It's late. You should go back to your friends and rest. And a word of advice. I think once tomorrow comes, you and your friends should leave. Wherever you all came from, return to it. This region's days are numbered. And like that, we'll wake up from our bed as if it was a dream, but it's not. Ah, I see. You're finally awake. Something the matter? You overheard Vivian talking to herself at the Spring of Purification. Did she specifically say what she was doing? I see. We have to find out for ourselves. If that's the case, then I'm sure this is the right thing to do for sure. So what's your plan? You said you'd have one by today. Yes, and I have thought of one. Lay it on us, then. A long time ago, a boy with white hair visited the village. He was an acquaintance of Vivian, apparently. Wait, boy with white hair? I'm sorry, but did you catch their name? They did tell me their name, but I don't remember it that well. I think it was something like Kennedy, or Keith, or maybe Ken. Cannon? Yes, that was his name. His name was Cannon. When Cannon visited Vivian, he gave her this cryptic-looking book. Vivian started acting weird ever since she got that book. I'm sure of it. So what do you want us to do? I'm going to need someone to go into Vivian's house when she's not there and retrieve that book. You want us to break into her house and steal something? When you put it like that, it sounds horrible. But that's essentially what we must do. I'm not so sure about this. If Vivian is in trouble, then we have to do our best to help her. If it turns out that she's fine and we broke into her house for nothing, then I will take full responsibility for this. You? But this is my idea after all. If things go south, it's my fault. Don't worry about it, Sella. You can count on me. Why are you so concerned all of a sudden? Huh? It's nothing. I just want to help out, is all. Uh-huh. I'm not so sure I approve of this, but if you really feel like Vivian is in trouble, I'll be willing to help. Count me in. I'm eternally grateful to all of you. Thank you. As for my plan, I'm going to have to lure Vivian out of her house and keep her occupied for a small length of time. And to do that, I'm going to craft a stink bomb. A stink bomb? Yes, Vivian and I used to create them when we were younger. I guess you could say we liked pranking people. Anyway, we're going to need some interesting materials to make this work. And those are? Well, east of here is a place called Heracross Woods. It's a place where Heracross and various other Pokémon live. It's also a place where you would find a lot of Heracross droppings. I know it sounds foul, but it's really easy to gather, and I'll even supply gloves and a jar to put it in. Whatever, we'll do it. Talk about having a shitty job. Do we really have to? We've been through worse. I'm sure we can get through this just fine. Well, good. Anju, I'll need you to help me construct the actual thing. As for Icy, Melia, Alita, and Aaron, y'all can go to Heracross Woods and gather the droppings. Let's get to it then. Right, so I finally have a chance to breathe here. And of course, now that I have a chance to breathe, we're actually going to be heading straight to the Heracross Woods, which is going to be right over here. And of course, collecting Heracross dung. So that's pretty much the thing. Also, there's no notable items. The only item on the overworld is actually that Max Repel, which I just used. So right up over here is where we need to be. I don't think these Heracross are very happy that we're trespassing. They better get over it. We're here for something and we're going to get it. Whether they like it or not. I think this one is looking at me funny. I think it's too shy to say hi. Seriously, guys, this is starting to seem a little dangerous. Will it make you feel better if we just knock out all of these Heracross? Perhaps just a little bit. Fine, let's make it fast. So this is actually a really good encounter. We have had the chance to catch Heracross previously in this game, I believe all the way back in the Germinia Woods. That's probably not how you're supposed to say it. But however, Heracross in every area in this game, for the most part, is a 1% encounter. So if you want an easy chance to nab this Heracross, now's the time. Go ahead, catch it if you want. Well, look at that. You're looking more placid now. Now we're just going to, unfortunately, collect these droppings. There, that's all of them. Hopefully this will help Vivian in the end. And to think that Cannon might have actually been behind this entire disaster. What a troublemaker that kid is sometimes. I've asked you this before, but what's the deal with wanting to help out Vivian so bad? Is it so bad that I want to help those around me? No, not at all, but it seems to be very obsessive. What did Spacey and Tiampia say to you anyway? What they could have possibly said would... Aaron, are you okay? Yeah, I suddenly don't feel so well. That's odd. It doesn't exactly smell the best around here. It could be that. Let's get you out of here, okay? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Alita, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It didn't scratch me or anything. Huh? Where's my amulet? Your amulet? The Time Gear amulet Spacey and Tiampia gave me is gone. That Heracross must have snatched it from you. If both of them are still here, we could always ask for another one. Guys, it's just a stupid amulet. Can we please go now? Yeah, let's head back. Aaron isn't looking too good. You've done well, Heracross. Thank you for snatching that amulet back for me. And now, we wait. So, that was a thing. You guys give Sella what she asked for. I'm going to go lay down for a bit. Okay, do you need me to bring you something? No, I just need to rest a bit. Is she really going to be okay? She'll be fine. Let's just deliver these droppings to Sella already. Alright, she should be at her house with Anju. And again, there's really no break in between all these. There's nothing else we need to take care of, so just story, story, story. Sella, you got what you need. Is this enough? It better be enough. That's great news. I'll just take that and begin the process of constructing this stupid bomb. Okay, this is going to take a little bit, so hang tight. So, was that enough? Yes, this was more than enough, actually. So when are we going to go about this? In a few moments, but I have to go through the plan first. I'm going to ignite this and then throw it down Vivian's chimney. After that, Anju, I want you to be conveniently waiting outside her house. Understood. And when she comes running outside, you and I will bring her back here, where we'll pretend to help her out. While we're doing that, I'll need someone to go into Vivian's house and take the book that's in her cabinet upstairs. I see, I think I'm going to leave that duty to you. As for the others, your job is to just act normal. Sounds good to me. Let's hope everything goes well. Okay, good. I'll be waiting outside by Vivian's house. Speak to me when you're ready. So with that, we'll go ahead and go on over to our house, which is right over here. Talk to Sella. Yes, we're ready. Well, here goes nothing. Hopefully I don't miss. Yes, I didn't miss. What the hell just fell through my chimney? Oh my god, my eyes. Oh dear, Vivian, what happened? I don't know. Something just exploded and it smells so damn bad. It smells so bad my eyes sting like the poison sting from a bee drill directly to the eye. Come on, let's see if Sella has anything in her house that can fix you up. Now I see. This is your chance. Grab that book. So we'll be directly thrown into the house, and well, it's pretty easy here. If we make our way towards this cabinet, we can shuffle around the cabinet and find the Garufa spellbook. With that, it's time to leave. So we'll go ahead and make our way back to Sella's house. Ah, I see. Welcome. Something happened to Vivian. Apparently some sort of bomb went off in her house. Anyway, is there, something you'd like to give me? Thank you. No. I knew it! I knew it! Ugh, that was some nasty stuff. Anyway, thanks for the help, Sella. Sella? What are you holding? Vivian, explain this to me. Explain this to me right now. Why is this page bookmarked, Vivian? Self-sacrificial protection spell? Self-sacrificial? I don't know what you're talking about. Vivian, it says it right here. You've made notes. This is your handwriting. You are planning on killing yourself? For some protection spell? Without telling me? It was better if you didn't know. So tell me, Sella. You're the one who used the stink bomb, correct? We used to make them when we were younger, remember? I knew something was up with you. I knew you didn't want to tell me, but I had to find out what. So this was all a plan. All of you were involved. To steal the book Canon gave to me. It was to protect you, Vivian. We care about your well-being more than anything. How awful. Sella? What is it? Give me that. Vivian! We must chase her before she does something rash. She must have ran off to the Spring of Purification. That's the only place she'd go. Alrighty. I see. What's going on? What? Vivian found out about our plan? I guess that's the reason why everyone was in such a hurry. What are we doing just standing around here doing nothing? We have to go help it in any way we can. We should go help too. Ouch! What the? We just got hit in the head with a pebble. I don't have time for this. She really doesn't. But regardless of who has time for anything, we're going to go ahead and head on into the Sensei's house once again. Vivian ran into a chamber underneath her house. The Spring of Purification seems to be closed off as well. Try as we may, only Vivian and her bloodline can open the door. She wants us to follow her down here, but we can't just do nothing. If we don't, who knows what will happen? You're right. We have to go, otherwise Vivian may... Let's go. We have to be strong. thought I could trust you, Sella. I thought I could trust all of you. But you all just don't understand. You haven't felt what I have. In a way, I can't be mad at your ignorance. After all, you all just wanted to help. But I am beyond anyone's help now. And unfortunately for you, my hand has been forced. I won't hold back any longer. I'll eliminate anyone who stands in my way. Rise, my golem. Fight for me. Regirock, please, buy me some time. I just need a few moments. So, this is so important to you that you would go as far as to summon your golem. I see now. Everyone would like you all to leave me to deal with this one. Are you sure? We can help you too. We don't have that kind of time. Vivian is out there as we speak. For all we know, she could be performing the spell right now. So go. Stop Vivian. I will hold off the Regirock. We won't let you down. Thank you so much, Anju. You know, it's honestly a shame that you are being used for something like this, Regirock. To be blessed with such a gift from Lady Nymeria for this purpose, it's just sad. Do you even know what you're fighting for, Regirock? That I truly wonder. However, I have a golem of my own, one that far surpasses your power. An elegant shape, when one's soul and mind are unstable, would produce an ugly shape. Blessed with the power of ice, I call to you my golem. Shall we begin? I can see Vivian just up ahead. We have to keep going. Alita, what's wrong? I don't know. I feel very weak all of a sudden. Just go on without me. Don't waste your time on me. I'll be back to check on you soon. You go on too. I'll be fine. I just need a moment. So as you can see here, there's the healing star, there's the PC star. They're here for a very good reason. So I'm going to go ahead and reorder my team really quickly. If you have a fighting type, I recommend you put them up in the first slot and then do a safety save right here. And with that all said and done, we're going to go ahead and move on up here. I don't understand this. Why? Why are you all still following me? Because we don't want you to do anything crazy. We're here for you, Vivian. I don't want to lose you like I did my fiancé. You're my best friend and you always will be. It hurts me to see you like this. Well, I'm not your friend. I was never your friend to begin with. And like I said, I will eliminate anyone who gets in my way. That means I have to kill all of you here. I will do what's best for this world. So fine then. Want to be a thorn in my side? I will be the knife in your back. Alright, so it's finally time for some action here. We're going to be battling the Sensei Vivian. She starts off with a Tyranitar holding the Smooth Rock, which extends the effect of Sandstorm. Has Stealth Rock, Toxic, Rock Slide, Crunch, and obviously Sandstream for an ability. Seriously, when would you ever see a Tyranitar without Sandstream? So I'm just going to high jump kick this with our Blaziken and knock it out in one shot. That's why I recommended you putting a fighting type in your first slot. Next up is going to be the Sigilph. So I'm just going to send out Swoobat, or maybe I shouldn't actually. Yeah, I'll send out Muck instead. Alright, so the Sigilph here is holding a Life Orb, has Psyshock, Heat Wave, Roost, and Air Slash, as well as Magic Guard for an ability. So Magic Guard means it doesn't take damage from entry hazards, from the weather, or even the Life Orb as well. So it actually gets the power boost of Life Orb, but it doesn't take the damage from it. So I'm just going to go for a knockoff. Actually missed the Air Slash, so that's nice. And so one more knockoff should knock out the Sigilph, or actually not. So that's a little annoying. I'll go for Crunch this time. And that should be the Sigilph down. Next up is going to be the Tyrantrum. So again, fighting types, pretty good, pretty good. Ice types, pretty good as well. I'm going to keep using my Blaziken right here. So this Tyrantrum is holding the Assault Vest, which boosts its special defense by a lot. Has Head Smash, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Superpower, as well as Rock Head for an ability, so it doesn't take any damage if it goes for that Head Smash. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for that High Jump Kick, and I'm slower. And I survived. Alright, I'll take it, I'll take it. So the hail will actually knock me out, that's fine. I'll send in my Alola Tails right here, get that hail going up. And why not? I'll go for Icy Wind. And again, that's a really, really fast Tyrantrum. Next up is going to be Rhyperior. So let's see what I can do here. Yeah, why not? I'll use Crawdaunt. So this Rhyperior is also holding the Assault Vest. So it has a lot of special defense going on there. Has Earthquake, Stone Edge, Ice Punch, and Mega Horn, as well as Solid Rock for an ability, which means it's not going to be taking a lot of damage from super effective moves. So I'm going to go for the Crab Hammer right here. Thankfully, I'm a physical attacker, so I can just ignore that special defense boost right there. And next up after that is going to be Meganium. So I could take it out with almost anything on my team. I'll go ahead and use Swoobat right here. So this Meganium is holding the Flame Plate, has Ancient Power, Leech Seed, Nature Power, and Giga Drain. Also has Leaf Guard for an ability. So because of its set, we have to talk about the field we're on, which is called the Blessed Field. So on the Blessed Field, Nature Power actually becomes Judgment. And since Judgment takes advantage of the health plates of Pokemon, Judgment becomes a Fire type and gains a Fire type boost from that Flame Plate. So this Meganium is actually pretty freaking dangerous. I'm just going to Air Slash it. Hopefully I get some hacks in here. Mainly because this Meganium is just very, very bulky. So between the Hail and the Air Slash, I should be able to just knock this out in 2 shots. And finally, it's going to be the Alakazam. So I could use pretty much almost anything on this Alakazam. Yeah, I might as well stay in on Swoobat. So it's holding the Alakazamite, or the Alakazite, actually. Has Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast, and Calm Mind. And its regular ability is going to be Magic Guard. However, its mega ability is, of course, Trace. So at this point, I'm going to try to set up on this Alakazam. It might try to set up on me too. Oh, that's not good. It traced my Simple. That might have been a really, really bad idea. We'll just have to see. I'll send out Muck this time. So again, most of our team isn't much of a problem, but this Alakazam is definitely a problem. So I may or may not survive this. Alright, that's fine. And that is Sensei Vivian. Why? Why won't you just let me go? All I wanted was to protect the ones I love from... Nothing you say will ever make me let go of you, Vivian. No amount of natural disaster, calamity, nothing will allow yourself to be alone. We're inseparable, Vivian. I'll always be there for you, no matter what the trouble. I'm sorry, Sella. To all of you. I didn't mean what I said. I didn't mean... It's okay, Vivian. It's okay. Let's go back to my house, okay? This time we'll get you cleaned up for real. It looks like we were able to save Vivian. At last, we've been able to save at least one person. Vivian, wherever you are, hope you're proud of me. I told you I would do it. I told you. I see. I have a confession to make. There's something that I've been holding back for quite some time now. I don't know if it's just this moment, or if something compels me to say this, but... Alita, we have to go check up on her. Come on, Izzy, let's go. Alita, are you doing okay? It wasn't supposed to be this way. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Alita? No, you can't have me. Alita? What just happened? Melia, I see. It's urgent. Listen, I went to go check up on Erin to see if she was okay, and she disappeared right in front of me. Erin disappeared too? What's going on? Where am I? What's going on here? Oh, thank the heavens, I see. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm so dumbfounded. Last thing I remember was Alita. Oh god, Alita. And then Sella came and told us the same thing happened to Erin. What is going on? Where are we? What has happened? Where is this? You two. What have you two done? Madam X. Huh? We don't mean any harm, so if you would just... I'm here. No need to be yelling. These two look like two good-for-nothing adults. Are you the leader of these children? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? All that matters is that you stay quiet. I don't want to have to do anything terrible. So what are you two adults like you walking around here? How did you even get in here? There aren't any boats on this small chunk of rock. I don't even understand what's going on. I can't tell you anything. Tell us what you know, or we'll do something we really don't want to do. Let's not get crazy here. We already said that we don't know what's going on ourselves. You two are so stupid. Fine. It's gonna be that way, and so be it. Get away from me! Don't touch me! Stop. When will you learn to stop calling me that, Mosley? For the last time, my name is Kenneth. And please, stop harassing people you don't know. It'll save trouble for all of us. Fine. Everyone back to the boat. I'm terribly sorry for Mosley's behavior. You know how children are in these trying times. I suppose it's no problem. Though I must ask, what are you two doing here? Like Mosley said before, this place has no boat. It would be impossible for you to reach this place without one. You've been here many times before, and there were no sightings of either of you. We don't know. It's just as confusing for both of us as well. Well, in any case, you two are coming with me. What for? Doesn't matter. There isn't another option. Either you come with us, or you stay here and starve to death. Okay. We'll go with you. Good. Meet me on the docks whenever you're ready to go. I see. Let's go. Alright, so I think that's actually a pretty good point to stop now. So we ended up finding out what was going on in the past Shootin' Village, and well, who knows where we're at right now. We've ended up in quite the weird place. And that's something we'll figure out in the next part. So for the meantime, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope it helped, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.